So Dan Duggan actually said today his three favorites. Lou Anarumo, well, not his three favorites, but if he had to predict the three favorites today, and he also said it's incredibly early, Lou Anarumo, Mike McCarthy, and Marcus Freeman.
Marcus Freeman. There's always a wacky one in there, right? Like it's
it's always. I honestly thought it'd be Lincoln Riley.
Lincoln Riley would be hilarious.
I think that'd be hilarious. Yeah,
Lincoln Riley would be hilarious. Marcus Freeman. Who's the other one you said?
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy. I always think about Mike McCarthy when people get incredulous about firing like John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin. I mean, like, Mike McCarthy's the same fucking thing. Y'all justify firing this man every 5 years.
Mike McCarthy is the substitute teacher. Like, he's the guy before the guy at head coach. It's like, hey, I know I'm not going to be here long. Let's just go put on a movie. Everybody chill out, have fun. And then when the actual teacher comes back, I'm out of here.
I just think it's funny with Mike McCarthy because if you rolled out his resume and you rolled out Mike Tomlin's resume and you rolled out like John Harbaugh's resume, it is the same resume. It's like, I won a championship in the early 2010s, and then I spent the rest of my career losing in the playoffs. Like, the way you look at all three of them is different though. It's like, it's wild. One of these dudes hasn't won in the playoffs in 10 years.
Well, to be fair to them, it's hard going past Brady. It's hard getting past Brady and
Brady
Belichick.
Been retired. Brady been out the AFC since 2019.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, after Brady, then that Mahomes guy showed up.
Fair. But one of these dudes, we're not even talking about that. Like, that's the John Harbaugh argument. It was like, you can't get past Mahomes. Fair enough. Mike Tomlin has a more ridiculous name of quarterbacks that he hasn't been able to get past, JP.
Maybe I'm just like,
brother, did he lose to Blake Bortles?
He did twice that
season. He couldn't get past Blake Bortles.
Big Ben was contemplating retirement after the first game they played against each other.
Yeah, he didn't get past Baker Mayfield. Like, he didn't get past buddy on the Miami Dolphins that one year.
Was that Matt Moore?
Yeah.
Look, I think as a Jaguars fan, I'm just scarred by the fact that, like, people want to get rid of Mike Tomlin. He gets y'all to 10-7.
Yeah,
every year.
True.
I would kill for 10-7 every year.
But think about it like this, because I've heard this from Steeler fans, and I do think there's a point to it. When you are used to 10-7 every year, you ready to kill because you ain't getting past 10-7 every year.
That's like, okay. I haven't even gotten 10-7. The playoff game that the Jaguars won in 2022, they were 9-8.
When's the last time Tomlin been to a conference championship game? Have the Jaguars been to one more recently?
They've been the one more recently than the Cowboys. They've been the one in 2017.
The Steelers?
The Steelers? Oh, let me see. I feel like they have, but
it had to be like Brady era, right?
It had to be.
Was it the Jesse James game?
The last time they were in the conference championship was 2016. The 2016 playoffs.
I was in college. I'm a 30-year-old man with bills. I was in college the last time.
That was the Jesse James game, though.
Yes. Bill Belichick was highly sought after.
Okay. Not only that, Bill Belichick was the greatest coach of all time.
Yeah. Who knows where his girlfriend was at that time? Okay, like, was she my age? She my age, right?
No, hold on.
She's younger than me.
She's around my age.
She might have been in high school.
She's around my age. She's 24 right now.
Oh my God. So she was what, 14, dog?
Yes.
That's how long ago it's been.
Like 16.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin. It's been that long. That would drive you crazy, JP. To get there and to not get over it, and like
that would
drive you crazy. Especially when 3 of them years you had Big Ben.
I understand. But again, speaking as someone who doesn't get to 10-7. I don't think the last time the Jaguars had a double-digit winning season was in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
I give me that. Give me that 10-7 every year. I will enjoy it until it's time I don't enjoy it anymore.
Hey man, everybody like that 10-7, and that shit gets stale after like 3 years. Like,
Yeah, it's okay though. It's gonna taste good.
it's gonna taste good that first year though.
It's gonna feel good.
That Tomlin is gonna be real good. You're gonna be eating up all the quotes, all this. Yeah, I don't care what flavor the ice cream is. I just know we eating ice cream. Like you were like, yeah, he's spitting. That's facts. He's such a good coach.
I love cheese pizza. I'll eat cheese pizza all the time.
Bro, you ever talked to a Steelers fan about Mike Tomlin recently?
Yes. They want that man fired.
Okay.
And I'm like, buddy, I had Urban Meyer as my head coach.
They hate that man right now.
You have not seen the depths of how low it can go. That's also my thing. Anytime you think it can't get worse, it will. That's
true. That's very true. It can absolutely get worse.
What we're seeing like with the Commanders and how last year was like Commanders were like we'll be back. We're gonna be back next year. We're gonna be back in the same spot. No, you won't. If there's one thing that the NFL has taught me, you won't be back. There's no guarantee of that.
When we talk about like firing coaches though, like how much do you think a coach affects things for a team? Like, do you think it is as drastic as some people make it out to be, or do you think it's kind of like?
I think so, because I think coaching elevates your floor.
I think that too.
Players elevate your ceiling, but having good coaching means so much. Like, look at the Patriots. This is largely the exact same team as last season. Like, outside of like they made the Milton Williams signing, and they got Stephon Diggs. But for the large part, like, still kind of the same team. But they're 8-2 now instead of being one of the worst teams in football. And I think a large part of that is due to Mike Vrabel.
Right.
You know, so
sorry to interrupt this fantastic conversation between me and the homie JP ACOSTA, but got to thank my sponsor real quick. Real quick, just want to let you guys know Sleeper has a new offer here. They're offering a free $20 entry, no deposit required. And also, if you're a first-time user, you also will receive a 100% match on up to $100 when you use the promo code WORSTTAKE. Again, $20 free, no deposit required. Plus, first-time users also receive a 100% deposit match up to $100. Join Sleeper. Let's put GM ACOSTA on the high seat again. Let's put you on the high seat again. All right, GM. You in the AFC North. Let's say you're the AFC North GM. If you are the GM of the Ravens, are you firing John Harbaugh if you go out in the second round again this year?
Not this year, considering all the injuries that they've had.
So you gonna let it slide because of the injuries?
I'll let it slide because of the injuries. Next year, if it happens again, there might have to be a conversation.
Let me tell you, the Raven fans ain't feeling that at all. Okay,
I understand, and I think a lot of it is due to the fact that this Ravens team, I think John Harbaugh has also gotten a little bit worse at the in-game management.
Yes.
But I do think it's worth giving him, as one of the longest tenure head coaches in the NFL, giving him another shot with a fully healthy Ravens team. Like, Nani Madubuike is not going to be back this year. You had missed Lamar, you missed Mark Andrews, you missed Isaiah Likely. Like, so many guys have been gone that I think that you can give him another year.
Do you think they have that kind of time with Lamar and Mark Andrews is getting older? Like, a lot of their core, like Ronnie Stanley ain't going to age well.
That's a good point. Because
you got to limit Derrick Henry. Like, you got a limited window.
I think Lamar will be fine. Lamar's going to be Lamar. It's just, like you said, Derrick Henry's not getting any younger. Ronnie Stanley clearly has sort of lost a step a little bit. I think they have supplanted Mark Andrews with Isaiah Likely.
Tell that to my fantasy team, buddy. Okay.
Well, Isaiah Likely's also been hurt, so like eventually Isaiah
I saw
Likely will
them
take
throw
over that
4
spot.
touchdowns on National Tight End Day to every tight end but Isaiah Likely. Don't you sell me this, okay?
Next year.
They threw 2 to, I thought it was Dennis Pitta. I'm like, who is this? Who is
Charlie Kolar?
Kolar? Like, what?
Hey, I shout out to Charlie Kolar. I was a big fan of his coming out of Iowa State. But I think next year will have to be the really big evaluation year. But if they do flame out and don't make the playoffs this year, I do think it's worth having the conversation.
All right, Pittsburgh gets their annual smacking in that first round.
Nope.
You're not
running
firing
back.
Mike?
They're running it back next year. They're running it back.
What do you do at quarterback? Are you running it back with Aaron Rodgers?
No. No.
Who
Aaron Rodgers might choose not to run it back. I think he said this is last year.
It's true. Well, you know how he changed his mind.
Nah, bye.
Who you running with then? Toolsburg?
No. If you can't get a quarterback in the draft, maybe Kyler?
Mac Jones?
Do you try and outbid Indianapolis for Daniel Jones?
I feel like they're going to go in a far more mediocre direction than that.
Mac Jones, yeah.
Mac Jones, baby.
they could get on the Kirk Cousins train.
Oh. Hey. We know he thinks highly of him. Joe Flacco.
Mike Tomlin would kill to have Joe Flacco on that team.
And this would make Joe Flacco complete the circuit. Play
you have all the
AFC
Infinity
North.
Stones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's the most hilarious quarterback the Steelers could get?
Ooh, that is a good question. I think it's Tua.
Oh, it's absolutely Tua. And I'm telling you, they're gonna go and get Tua, dog.
I don't think it's gonna be Tua. I think it's gonna be Kyler.
You think it's Kyler? Kyler makes more sense, but like that makes regular people sense. Tua makes Pittsburgh sense.
No, I don't think Tua makes Pittsburgh sense, though.
It's like when everybody was like, oh, Justin Fields is clearly going to keep that job and Russell Wilson's not going to take it from him. I'm like, nah, that's not how Pittsburgh looks at that at all.
No.
Like, Pittsburgh is like, Russ a champion. Like,
I got one for you.
All right.
Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback, Davis Mills.
Ooh. That might fly. That might fly. Put him in a competition with like Mason Rudolph.
Hey,
winner take all.
Tanner McKee.
You know what I mean? I think you can talk to fan base and like put in Will Howard in that conversation too. He drafted him in like the 6th round. Let's throw him in the backup conversation.
Wait, what if the Browns actually did trade the Steelers a quarterback, but it was Shador?
I don't think that's out the realm of possibility. Like I don't know if I've ever told you my belief in the Andrew Berry Shador pick. I firmly believe that was his pick made to try to get a pick in the future.
Like a comp? No, not a comp pick.
Not a comp pick. I think it was like, I think we could farm this out, get a 3rd or something.
That require him playing.
That's the thing that's weird, right? Like if he does not play in December, it's like, oh, they don't even want you to see it. Like they want you to speculate on the value. Like that's not good.
Yeah, you're playing with fire.
Mm-hmm. But I firmly believe that was because Andrew Berry scrapes the bottom of the waiver wire every year for like former 1st round picks, at quarterback, and he keeps them on the roster forever. And you're like, what is he doing? Why did he pick up Tyler Huntley? It's like, he picked up Josh Rosen that one year.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Kellen Mond. Carried Kellen Mond for a couple of years. It's like he's always scraping, like trying to get like that. He's always trying to get like that 5th round pick from somebody. I'm like, I think that he thought he can maybe flip that real quick. Like he's a house flipper for sure. All right, you're the general manager of the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bengals do make it in the 7th seed as the wild card, and they do get smacked because that defense is terrible. They're not winning the playoff game.
No, Zack Taylor's gone.
You get rid of Zack Taylor?
I think Zack Taylor is gone because, again, they haven't built a good team around Joe Burrow.
Mm.
That's the biggest thing. Like, they have not been able to build a successful team around Burrow. Where, like, I know the understanding will be like, well, if John Harbaugh's not going to get fired, if the Ravens make the playoffs, then why would Zack Taylor be fired? Because Zack Taylor has built one of the worst defenses I've ever seen. Like that defense is historically bad. In terms of DVOA, they are one of the worst defenses since I believe 1987. Like that was back when like they didn't have all the fancy helmets in '87.
they had one model.
They had one model of helmet, and you better like it.
And it was the logo one. Like it's just and like that's what you get.
They had
one model, four face mask.
Like, people got mad at Eric Dickerson for wearing a visor.
And like them face masks had them big ass screws in them, right? Like you didn't need to specialize. You Phillips head from your daddy's garage. Unscrew that shit.
They was playing back when they used clubs to actually hit people in the head.
Yeah.
And Zack Taylor's defense is worse than some of them.
Damn.
So I think he's gone at the end of the year.
You think he's gone even if they make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Do you think Zack Taylor is able to cop a plea where he's like, hey, the offense is good?
No, but the offense was good last year too when they didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah. Who do you think gets the blame for firing Lou Anarumo? Was that Zack Taylor or was that an organizational decision?
I think it's Zack Taylor.
You think it was Zack Taylor?
Yeah. They just wanted to try. They just wanted to do something different.
I think they wanted to play the young guys, and then they played the young guys this year.
And realize that's why they didn't play the young guys.
All right. Kevin Stefanski in Cleveland. You're Andrew Berry.
Oh,
you hold his fate in your hand.
So part of me wants to believe that Kevin Stefanski is a good coach and a good designer of offense. But I also think that the offenses that Kevin Stefanski has run every year have been terrible, and he's also had to give up play calling both years. And that's not a good sign.
There was a time where you watch these offenses and you're like, they're well designed, right? The last two seasons. I have not felt that way.
I just think for Kevin Stefanski's sake, I think there needs to be a parting of ways. Because he's clearly lost some of that, like, he gets out there and people are asking him all the questions about everything except football.
Like, we killed this man's joy.
Cleveland has killed his joy over the last 3 years. And they made the playoffs.
I truly believe the Deshaun Watson thing last year broke him.
Yes.
Like, he has not been 2023. We watched this man in 2023. We're like, wow, look at the shit he's doing. He should win Coach of the Year again. And then 2024 comes around, and apparently they knew from like OTAs that he wasn't going to be good. And you just like Kevin gave up play calling both these last years.
Mm-hmm.
And part of me is like, is he checking out until they get another guy here?
So he was asked today if it's a goal of the organization to see Deshaun Watson on the field this year. He could have said like yes or no. That's a yes or no question. He said, I don't have an update there.
That's his
he
answer
is so
for
done.
Deshaun Watson related.
He is so done with Deshaun Watson and the Browns.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if we broke him.
I think the Browns broke him. I think that string of events, both like the process leading up to the trade happening, and everything after the trade broke Kevin Stefanski.
Well, and it's like I was listening to Deep in Destiny. He's like, yeah, you're not always going to have consensus. And I'm like, who was it consensed?
Who were the agreeing? Who were the voices?
Like, these guys just watching his offense be devastated because you spent all this shit on him, and then now they pointing to him, and then also they have no problem giving you the full credit for Dylan Gabriel, and it's like, hey, what the
Like what I do?
Like, hold on, I wasn't the only one in the room.
See, so what I think the Browns want to keep Kevin Stefanski around because they're giving him a mulligan because you're still tied to Deshaun Watson and you don't really have money to do stuff.
Yes.
But I think Kevin Stefanski wants so bad to leave that, like, please end this so I can go find joy somewhere else.
You gonna think he gonna be out there in LA living it up with with Sean McVay?
No, what we're gonna get is like, who's gonna need an offense coordinator this upcoming season?
Maybe Seattle.
We're gonna get Seattle Seahawks offense coordinator, Kevin Stefanski. He finna have a glow up.
We gonna be like, where was this shit?
Y'all killed it.
He was like, hey man, he gonna have all these like ominous quotes. It's just been such a tough last few years, and this is so glad to have a change of pace.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you mean by that?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean, Kevin? What do you mean? That'd be funny if Kevin gets out pace before Miles gets out.
He gonna go back to Cleveland like that meme of the dude staring at the dog in the window and be like, I'm gonna get you out of here.
I do think there is a hilarious scenario here that will drive Browns fans crazy, but it could end up being the best case scenario for him. I am at the point where I'm like, hey man, it's clearly not there with Kevin anymore. Like, I think you just got to let him go for everybody's sake, because I don't know how people are going to believe it in the locker room seeing what it's been. But there is a scenario where they hang on, they get the quarterback, and Kevin wins like 12 games next year. And you know how they are every time the Browns have a good season. Got to give him the coach of the year.
There is a world where the Browns get their quarterback, they get the receiver that they want or whatever with that second first round pick, and they make the wild card. And Kevin Stefanski is a 3-time coach of the year.
Yeah, he ain't never going nowhere.
Just because he coaches the Browns.
Like, what did really you do to win a coach of the year? I had 3 winning seasons with the Browns. Okay.
That's really all we're doing here. If any Browns coach has any moderate form of success, coach of the year.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this team next year is like set up to be a lick for coach of the year, because I'm like, they're not that bad. Like, they have Myles Garrett. Like, if they get a quarterback and some hope, they're probably gonna be a good team next year. And somebody gonna hit a lick, get like 12 games, get coach of the year.
It would be funny if it's Kevin Stefanski who is trying to not be there and is like he is still there winning coach of the year in spite of having a $230 million anchor on the team.
So if you're Andrew Berry, you gonna be like, you gonna put the dog out of his misery, you gonna fire him at the end of the season?
If I'm Andrew Berry,
you say, look, dog, we gonna change it?
If I'm Andrew Berry, it ain't you, it ain't me, it's us. We going out of this together.
Oh, you think they both leaving?
We both out of here. You're tied with me, buddy. You're not in here. I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me.
I will say this. I don't think Andrew wants to go. I think Andrew wants to stay. Andrew be out there eating dinner with like Jimmy Haslam every week. So he is clearly trying to stay. I think Kevin's like, hey man, you said to me one day, you see us as Howie and Andy, and Howie had to fire Andy. Like, go find your Doug. Go find your Nick Sirianni. Let me go. Yeah, it is. Like, on a serious note, it is one of the strangest things I've ever seen, because like the issues the Browns have on offense are stuff that you would be like, hey, this guy wasn't qualified for the job and he's in his first year. Like, it's like stuff that Zack Taylor used to do when he was like coming from quarterback coach to like head coach. It's like 2-time coach of the year. And I'm not saying like, oh, that makes him a great coach. I'm just saying this is an experienced coach. Like, and he got Isaiah Bond out here running slant. That's what drove me crazy. He ran Isaiah Bond on a motion for a slant for a 3rd and 7, and Jerry Jeudy was right there just running a 9 to clear. I was like, what is going on right
Where's
now?
the conflict? What? We drawing up routes for Isaiah Bond?
Isaiah Bond was blocking out the slot a linebacker for David Njoku on the screen.
Hey, he does not. He is trying so hard to rid himself of this Cleveland Browns anchor on his back. And the Browns are like, nah, brother.
Nah,
You
we
got
not
one
gonna
more
let
year.
you bill us.
You got one more year.
You better.
You're locked in here with me.
I wonder if he was like, yeah, I do love Dylan Gabriel.